Ask, Angel, did you buy internet for this? Did you buy internet for this computer? Vince must have done it. Here, where does anyone see Vince?
Yeah, this is unplayable, right?
Okay. All right. All right. Well,
so we're good now. I mean, it looks good.
Okay.
So,
I'm gonna go ahead and record.
I think there's Blue Yeti's on.
I've been cloning cartridges. It's bringing me back to my childhood. Like the screen's messed up, so I'm like blowing into the cartridge, which I haven't done in like ages.
Are you trying to do it separate, Matt? Just making sure. So you've been practicing the wrong format almost. We're ready to do it. What's the same? This is that controller. What's that? You ready to do it? That's your controller? Yeah. What level are we starting off with? 15. So we're playing 18. We scored 100,000 points. Oh, yeah. So, it's supposed to be 18. But, yeah. I was waiting for, I'm down for that.
God!
Again?
It's gotten worse.
Do you want me to do that?
I feel like I might want to just try a different game genie.
It's gonna be something like that.
Sorry, I know you're working.
So, hey,
You want to just...
Pat and Matt, you guys mind being one of the first games?
Not at all.
Yeah, happy to.
Happy to.
You want to like set up how we're gonna be playing?
Oh, to try and get the cameras right?
Oh, are you guys still having trouble getting those?
This
to work?
one's still
I
kind of
can't
fucky.
get a clear like signal. Like I put in the code and then I see that like
Right.
the screen's popping up weird. So
Okay. Well, we still got a little time.
nobody has any like Q-tips and alcohol, right?
Somebody around here probably does.
Come on.
Well, what's mind meld shit is the problem with the game genie is it's like another giant failure point.
Oh, is that what
It
you guys
might
are
be
trying to
this
set up?
part. Do we have another Tetris somewhere?
Traded in the garage.
Yep. I know. I told you I don't use game genies. I use the EverDrive part. I should have brought mine. It's so much
I've
easier.
got mine at the house, but not here.
So much easier.
Come on, buddy.
So just go through first and make sure it looks good.
You want to go for it?
This shouldn't mess anything up. My hand's still there. Ain't a swap piece of work. Just do it.
So just hit start to make sure it looks good before you put the code in. Okay. All right, sweet. Now
It's still artifacting.
What'd you lose, Christian?
I'm trying to swap these cables so that
That's as far as it. Just move the computer over.
Okay. Well, this cable and these cables, if they swapped, it'd be easier.
But it won't work.
Okay.
That's the thing. This is the only way to work.
This over.
as soon as you pick up the controller. It's like, no.
When I haven't seen the straight race.
For
Do you want to try another?
mission critical consoles, I mean, it would have been ideal to replace the 72-pin connectors
Right.
and at least have backup isopropyl alcohol, Q-tips, and or deoxit. Because this, yeah, we should just swap it out.
This camera is down from when I unplugged it.
Grab a new box.
Whole box.
Yeah.
Scalpel. It's got to go in the game. So I think that hopefully it's just that. Maybe try. There's a third genie we have to try.
No, I'm gonna literally just replace all the things. So this is different Gaming Genie, different cart, different system. Let's see if we can get some love going here. All right, let's see how this goes. We look good.
So it's the 72-pin connector.
Alrighty. Alright. Yo, Maddie, we're good, dude. Yeah. Just gonna have to do some repairs.
Yeah. All right. Seems like it's okay. I don't know if it'll stay okay. Yeah. Fingers crossed.
Was this level 15?
I don't know. We were guessing.
I'm like trying to.
Adam, what level is mine though?
Level 18.
It's 18.
Oh, it is 18.
Hey, Matt,
Or is that too brutal? I don't know.
How long do you want the games to be?
How short do you want the games to be?
Let's do 15.
Yeah, like Matt and I were able to put up like 100,000 as a high score after we played a bunch together. So that's on
I don't know-
18.
But I don't know if other people. Do you guys practice Mind Meld? Because
Yeah, we just literally played it for the 1st
Let's
time
just
like
do-
10 minutes ago.
Like a real tournament, 15 or 18 choice.
Oh, okay, cool.
okay, cool.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I like that. Alright, I like just playing with both.
How do I get this webcam?
Just make sure it's working.
This is a good setup here. This looks good. How's that work?
They're.
This one's actually pretty good, I think.
So
Alright.
we want to play on that station.
Yeah, so come over here.
Okay. Tetris.
So Matt,
All the way over.
yeah.
Dude, it feels so much better when we hold control and flip.
So, but here's the thing: take your other hand off of it. I think the other thing is like, can you hit B? Try to flip. Can you flip?
No, no.
Okay, cool. So they turned it off, and I can't control. Okay.
Right, that's what the Game Genie code does.
I was gonna say like can you cheat?
It does feel better holding it.
Yeah.
It feels more normal.
Yeah. All right.
So let's try 15 and see how we do.
Alright.
And keep talking, right?
Yep. You're in charge. You're always in
Thank
charge.
All right, ready?
Any luck with this? Oh, you
Yes,
got it. You
yeah,
got it.
yeah, I got it.
All right, so
Alright,
looking good. Looking good. So I gotta figure out
That
on my computer
Make the Tetris hold
what's going on.
flat. Flat. Oh god.
Tower.
Fill. Tower. Fill. Burn. All the way right. Fill. No, that one's on right. Fill. Tall.
Oh, fuck. Sorry.
It's fine. Left. Flat. All the way left. All the way left. Left. Burn. Fill. Fill. Okay, burn. All right, perfect.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Should we go Tetris? So let's try to get down here. Right. Just play this flat. This is awful. Flip. Woo. Going right. Going right.
So,
Down Phil. We're just gonna let that. We're going right.
first match of Mind Meld is going to be Pat and Matt versus Connor and Zeno. Can we get Connor and Zeno up to the stage?
Here we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice. We're actually mind melding right there.
Yeah, I think that's pretty. I think that was pretty obvious. Like, I don't think there's any like weird things.
But still, it's nice to felt.
Like, yeah, it's like we're just playing.
All right, so I have
Clear.
to sit
Let's
here.
get back to clean Tetris. Left. Clear.
Okay.
Flop.
Do we have a volunteer? Everyone, your attention. Wait, hold on. Does anyone see Robin Mihara?
We're going left.
So you're not commentating here, right?
Yep. Left.
That's happening right now. No. Play your match. Play your match. Just come here when you're done.
Sorry.
Okay.
Get the Tetris.
Okay, come on up.
Tower. Phil.
Phil.
Good plan. Here. And then we're gonna get
I need.
Oh, I thought you were gonna go there.
I guess we need more chairs over here. So someone, whoever's helping me with this, come scoot over here. Oh, sorry. My bad.
Hey, I'm Matt. Logan. Connor. Nice to meet you, Connor. Yeah,
What's going on, guys?
Okay, everyone, who's watching at home? This is channel Classic Tetris 2. Welcome.
Have you guys practiced the mind meld?
Yes. Sit. Sorry, this is just very last minute. I'm gonna. Is anyone even watching us? Is the question. So this is Classic Tetris 2.
You guys been playing 18?
Oh, good. Hello, everyone. I'm here with Robin Mihara. This is Adam Cornelius. We are about to have the Mind Meld tournament. That means one player operates the D-pad and the other player rotates. So the only real evidence of this existing was the famous video in Trey's garage.
Okay.
And what do you think of Mind Meld? I mean, what are we going to see here? What's the scores we're going to see here, Robin?
I did not watch the game in Trey's garage. I can only imagine. I'm guessing it's going to get really hard around level 18. I'm thinking they could see some 300 or 400s. But it really depends on if they have the same style of play. Like I was saying that Yanni would probably be the hardest one to play with since he wants to throw everything really far to the left.
All right, and well, keep talking, Robin. So, okay, we're gonna get started here in just a few minutes. So, Angel, this is
Yeah, I should play.
What do they do?
You know how to use the bracket?
That's the speed. Yeah, that's fine.
So go see at the bottom. It says bracket and game. So click on bracket.
Oh, it's two controllers.
And the tabs in the very bottom.
Oh, that's so. Whoa. That changes the game. So there's a game gene in there. I know. We just found out as well.
We drive server error.
Is the game gene just that little thing?
I don't know.
It's like the gold.
I don't know. I just don't know. I'm out of time. You guys
See, who do we got in the chat? Anybody that I
go back to those
know?
games. So yeah, what's the higher seed here? We don't have any
Bear, Julius. Where's everybody located? Are we all we all Americans?
All right. So they're the. Okay, got it. Okay. Okay, everyone. Right now we have Matt Schoolmaster and Pat Neifler, who are the 4 seed, versus Connor and Zeno up there in Vancouver, BC. They're the 5th seed. All right, you guys. We're gonna let these guys practice for about 1 more minute, and we're gonna get started.
These guys are practicing it at 19. This is crazy.
You guys got 1 more minute.
I missed a Z-spin. Yeah, what level are they starting at?
Okay, so you're the higher seed. So Matt and Pat are the higher seed. What are you guys choosing, 18 or 15?
18. They've been practicing 18 too, so maybe we should just all do 18.
Okay. Okay.
Because it's definitely playable.
It's tough. No, it's
Sweden at midnight. Thanks for staying up late.
Is it best of 3?
Brazil, awesome. I
we're
want to
gonna
visit
do.
San Diego. I'm going to be there in 2 months. All over the world.
Hold on a second. Salvation.
Okay. Is there 4 teams? How many teams?
8.
Okay, so maybe
This is insane. You know, I think our corner was like half this size the last 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, for the top 8, we're just going to do best of 3. Here we go.
Awesome.
It's just a corner.
I'm going to put in your names. So,
So we've got upper right and they're both. That's amazing. I met him backstage for the top 7 at Ultimate. Beat him up pretty bad, and then he went into the next thing.
okay, it looks like we're going to start at 18 for this match. All right, you guys, let's get ready. And once I get it confirmed from both teams that we are on the 8, looks like it. I'm going to count 3, 2, 1. Okay, together, Robin. 3, 2, 1. Tetris Mind Meld.
Matt and Pat versus Connor and Zeno. Oh, a couple of misdrops already for the Connor. Is it Zeno?
Correct.
Zeno.
Yeah, from left to right, we have Patrick Neifler, Matt Schoolmaster, and then we have Zeno and Connor. Tetris on the left for Matt and Pat. Nice job.
Which name would you say is cooler, Schoolmaster or Zeno?
No question, Schoolmaster, because it makes me feel like I'm about to get hit in the hand with a ruler. So that's exciting.
He grew up in Florida, everyone.
Connor and Zeno top out, and they are behind. So
they're
Matt
behind.
and
Wow,
Pat
it's
take the
over
match.
that fast. I didn't even get a chance to analyze.
We were so focused.
Oh wait, are the games backwards? The games are backwards.
Oh.
Yeah, they're opposite.
Okay, we're
We'll
gonna.
take the victory, but
Okay, we're gonna switch the games real quick. That just takes a second. My bad, you guys. Well, we're doing best of 3 for these. Should we do best of 5?
yeah. They should fix it most.
Can you guys play? Can you guys each one play level 0 and one play level 1 so I can get the games orientated correctly?
Good. Lighting and everything. So we'll be on one.
You guys are going to call me and Jonas?
I'm always flat unless you say so.
I will wait and see if I find out. Trey wants to know if you have a vague idea of when him and Jonas will come up. It's next round and 3 rounds from now.
Hold on. Okay, they're correct now. Can you guys bring the bracket over to me so I can see it? Just get rid of this. What's this? That's mine. My bad. Yeah, just put this here.
Set up for a talk.
Trey will be next. Just tell him. Trey, you're next.
Okay. Trey?
Trey, you're next. You'll be next after this. Just with somebody just has to do it, and the commentators have to do it. Okay, everyone. So we got the screens orientated correctly. I'm going to give a heart to Connor and Zeno, and I think we're ready to go. So you guys could go back to level to get ready.
Okay. Alright. We're gonna get some Tetris. We're just gonna play the game. Good luck.
All right.
Good luck in the next one, guys. Okay.
All right, we'll do Mind Meld this time. This time we'll say Mind Meld, okay? Okay, whenever you guys are
3,
ready.
2, 1, mind meld?
Yeah.
I like that. That's a good countdown.
Okay, we're back on 18, right? Okay.
All right, starting at 18. 3, 2, 1, Mind Meld.
Okay.
Correct.
Okay, so we don't need, we just keep there. All the way left. Tall.
No, it's just the winner goes on to the final.
So flat. Phil.
Well, we do need a time so they have something to talk about. The commentators need a time so they can talk about it.
All the way left. Phil.
All right, we hear the guys talking to each other. They're trying to coordinate their games. It's not easy, but their ability to communicate effectively quickly is going to determine who wins in this type of
You know what
Tetris.
I'm just realizing is that it would help a lot if one person just yelled out left or right if they saw the next piece.
Oh, Connor's in trouble. They got a lot of Matt.
Oh, got the
Quite,
long bar.
oh, he got the long bar for a Tetris just in time. Matt and Pat are amazingly clean. They're communicating really well. And Connor and Zeno are dealing with this mess admirably.
Yeah, I feel like the first misdrop is probably nerve-wracking, and then you start to get into a rhythm of knowing each other a little better.
Yeah, and a drought is almost impossible to deal with. Like getting into any, as Jonas would say, cerebral burns on this format is some very high-level stuff.
And a misdrop is catastrophic. You have to reset where you think the other guy's going to put it. It's got to be difficult. See if they can get through it.
Oh,
that was rough.
Nice adjustment there. Beautiful wall for Matt and Pat.
Yeah, meanwhile.
And they get, just in the nick of time.
Okay.
Make a safe double there. They got a 67-down point. Oh, and Connor and Zeno go down.
Yeah, they topped out.
Got ourselves a tie match. We got our first decider.
Our first decider.
All right. I like the.
All right, Matt and Pat
Could be really good pieces.
tying this thing up. All right, we got a decider. Let me know when you guys are ready. All right, 3, 2, 1, Mind Meld.
Let's see it. It'll be interesting to see if the scores increase as they get to know each other a little better.
Flat. Right. And we're going to burn. Yep.
You know who I need here is Jesse Kelker. If you remember that scene of Ecstasy of Order, you know, is calling out which way she was going. Her and I were on the same page.
Oh, that was like a prototype of this whole event. Yeah.
Is Jessie
Wow.
in the audience? I miss her. She
Some-
hasn't shown up for a while.
Some harrowing Tetris by Zeno and Connor. Nice burn. They take the double there. Clear the well back.
Go all the way left.
Oh God! Last second flips are
Tough. They've got
catastrophic.
a drought. Oh no!
no! Schoolmaster and
Matt and Pat are up by 11,000 points. That's the
going
game.
to advance.
All right,
Congratulations.
nice try, guys. All right, so this isn't hooked to the internet. So okay, everyone. Next up is going to be everyone. Next up is Trey and Jonas versus Dub and Sean Brady.
All right, so we got another matchup, another bracket. You guys coming in or what?
They have the most experience, right? They
You
did it
guys will stay nearby. You'll be up very soon. So I need to bring this up on here.
I wish I could help you.
Oh, here it is. So I go to players, games.
Here, so you're with next to both of them.
You're gonna sit on the rear flips. You brought your own? Actually, I think this is better.
All right. Oh, I recognize the Darth guy. We got Darth Dreads from Canada. Good to see Darth Dreads here. And of course, you all, our team here on the left needs no introduction. That would be Trey and Jonas, who concocted this experiment in Trey's garage.
You guys are new to Tetris, right? I'm so new. This is my first tournament. I'm just looking to qualify.
Oh, humble words from Jonas. Just hoping to qualify in this tournament. And we got it. We here
switch
at
the
the Friday
names.
side games. Yeah, we'll get the names switched. You got to chatter then for me.
Sorry?
Are we starting or are you guys just we're just
We're just
Chatter.
practicing.
Talk.
Can we practice or no? Are we not allowed?
Yeah, so I don't remember the origin of Mind Meld, but it was a YouTube thing. Was it just the two of them?
Yep.
Yeah. And what were you guys scoring in that garage, Trey and Jonas?
We got up to 500.
Okay, so I wasn't too far off.
I'm warmed up. I'm good.
So we're doing 18 start?
Are we doing it? What's the start?
It's so the higher seed, which is you guys in this case, which we just proclaimed you the higher seed. You get to pick 18 or 15 for game 1. It's just a best of 3.
I'll defer to the
18.
Okay, they're doing 18.
I didn't come here from
All right,
Los Angeles.
we're gonna go ahead and get started, you guys.
I wonder if Jonas ever plays 15, honestly. I doubt he plays much 18 in general.
Player 2,
There's player 2 have to get to it. Thanks for
and then left, right.
Let me take a look at
Tell
the
Thomas.
chat.
He has no way. He doesn't know how to.
Oh, okay. Tell the commentators to talk louder.
Yeah, tell the commentators to talk louder. Hold it closer to their mouth.
In seriousness, yeah.
That's a nice sharing.
Okay, guys, everyone ready?
Are you guys good? Yeah. Okay.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Mind meld.
Okay, Team Darth. Do you know anything about either of these guys?
Well, Darth Dreads we've seen around. I think he played in the Toronto event.
Okay.
And he's a good player, but I don't remember how far he made it or anything like that. But I think he might have been the runner-up in the Toronto event.
Cool.
So a lot of events hard to keep track of. As you guys know, we've got events all over the world now. I know that Jake Games, the kid, won in Toronto.
Okay.
But unfortunately, I don't think he was able to make it out. Sometimes it's harder to travel across the continent when you're only 13 or 14.
Yeah.
Makes it challenging.
It's very expensive.
Although Mihara mowed lawns so that he could play in the Nintendo World Championships.
It's true.
So back in his day, you would do whatever it took, So I don't know these kids today. What, are they mowing lawns? That's my question.
I don't
Okay.
think so.
Touch time.
Oh, look at that clean board. You'd
Team
almost think it
Trey,
was a one-player.
Looks like, well,
Team Darth is in trouble.
yeah.
Dealing with a drought. They're not going to be able to get out of that one. And with a 27,000 point deficit, Team Trey is going to take game 1. All right.
Good job.
On action. It's best of 3. Best of 3. That's the spot.
It's the second meal you brought home without considering it.
Oh. Yeah, we'll get you the game genie card.
Okay, so you guys get to pick level 15 or level 18. Go for 18. All right. No one's holding back. We're going for 18s. Okay, is everyone ready?
Yep.
All right, 3, 2, 1, mind meld.
Here we go. Starting with the tuck. It's got to be a little nerve-wracking. Ooh, triple flip. We got a Dana Wilcox maneuver over here.
All right.
Team Trey.
Team Darth is hanging in there.
We're gonna need a J and then a.
We're gonna
Another misdrop for Team Darth.
yeah. Don't worry. Not worried.
Okay, they have a chance. Darth, nice.
Yeah. Ooh, a little tuck. Yeah, that works.
Big boy.
Double burn here.
Oh boy.
Back in business. Ooh, interesting.
21-piece drought for Jonas and Trey, and
See, what happens is
they survive it easily.
you make one move that the other person thought you weren't going to, and then everything
Falls apart. That's true.
A single move, like readjusting.
They're not going to be able to survive this one.
They're not.
And up,
Team
Jonas and Trey.
takes it.
Yep.
In a sweep.
Good game, guys.
Helmet might have blocked the mind meld.
And Jonas made an interesting comment. Did the helmet block the ability to mind meld?
That's a very good point.
Well,
Does the
we'll never know.
Superman powers get through a helmet?
No, not yet.
Cows are sweet? I thought he won the last one. There's no hearts on it. Is Mike Winseneck here? Have you guys seen Winseneck?
You could change this.
So
I like that attention to detail.
who did this? Why are these guys winning? I can't keep up with all this.
All right, who do we got coming up? We call them so that they can start to get ready.
Yeah, so it's them. Call them up.
Okay, we want Morton and Svavar, and Michael and Anthony
Michael and Anthony, you're up.
to the Mind Meld stage.
So which
How do you get in here?
which station are we doing?
Yeah, either one. Either one.
Either one.
Control one is directions?
I don't know.
It's one controller, right?
No, it's 2 controllers.
Oh,
You probably want to sit right in front of the TV.
Oh,
No, but matters much more.
are you Michael or Anthony?
I'm Anthony.
Okay, I'm Robin.
Oh,
Nice to meet
yeah.
you. Cool.
This is crazy, man.
First time, I'm guessing?
Yes.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, you guys are right here.
Yeah.
All right, we're going through this Mind Meld bracket.
Michael?
Hey.
I'm Robin.
Nice to meet you, Robin.
Good luck.
Thank you. All right. I'll sit on the left.
Sounds good. So I'm guessing 2-player. Yeah.
Hey, Vince, can you try it? So the bracket already says Morton is 5R1. Okay.
That signed in with one of us.
So this is signed in.
Ready?
Yeah. So it's just you need to log
Sorry about
back
the
in.
radio delay. There's always some technical issue.
So go to.
This time it's with the bracket.
Just try to get on the internet. I don't know. Huh?
I can't even find the page where I can see the chat. It's fine.
Yeah.
Text me
Just
if
start just to browse.
if you can hear me. Just kidding.
Close Chrome and get ready.
Okay.
Take the double. We're still Tetris ready. Stack it. No, we're not.
Are they playing already?
No.
Okay.
Practicing. Both looking good in practice here.
Okay, you guys, we're gonna go ahead and go for it.
Yep.
Best of 3. And the higher seed in this case is Favar and Morton, so you guys pick 18 or 15.
18.
Okay, they're picking 18. So when you guys are ready, everyone good?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, let's do this. 3, 2, 1,
Mind
Meld.
Meld. All right.
Get Hillary on board with filling in these brackets.
A lot of white pieces to start.
She's
That's
right there.
good place to make solid lines. Svavar's team is
Take control.
nearly ready. I can hear Anthony and Michael talking, which I think is good. Like kind of planning with your words more than your motions.
Can't.
Take the double. Take the double.
Everybody's
Stack it.
playing
Nice.
pretty
Tetris.
great. I haven't seen Anthony or Michael at the CTWC before, but they look like they're pretty serviceable. Team Anthony's crushing.
Now, some of you might recognize Anthony. He is the man known as AMJ Productions and the genius behind the Rocky Four spoof, where it was Jonas versus
Okay. Yeah.
Joseph instead of Rocky versus Drago.
That's great.
So we've got our meme creation experts are also Tetris experts.
Yes.
So that's incredible. So go check out AMJ Productions. And I believe Michael is up there. I think he might have maxed out. If you watch the newest video by David McDonald, also known as a Game Scout, I think he mentioned that Michael is maxed out. So
They're
good young players.
deep need of a long bar. Oh, they get it. Oh,
Wow, now that's a Mind Meld playing. These guys are in sync. They're
Yeah.
talking a lot. They're together. They're connected.
talking is huge. Meanwhile, the Danes are just connected. Oh, they're talking a little bit.
Stack it.
Ooh, that was interesting. Are they going to burn? Oh, it's looking ugly.
Yikes. They got up there pretty high, and they got a 26-piece drought. Mike and Anthony high five with the win. Good job,
This is
guys.
a good matchup. Good job.
Well done. Well done. All right, so Michael and Anthony, what's the seed? Or what's the level you think?
18.
Okay, they're sticking with 18.
Going with 18.
Everyone's going all out here. So if you guys are ready, we'll count it down. Yeah.
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1. Mind meld.
Meld.
Self to tuck. Tuck it, tuck it, tuck it.
Oh, and
Stack it, stack it.
they were talking about tuck, and they did a tuck.
Interesting. Yeah,
Incredible.
I feel like they almost have their code words. Somebody said stack it. I don't know exactly what stack it means.
Here,
But
right here. Nice Tetris. All right.
Well, it's just one more excuse to make up a bunch of bizarre Tetris terminology, I suppose. Tetris for Svavar and Morton.
Stack it, stack it.
As many of you know, Svavar just won the European Championship, so
Twice in
that's
a row,
no
is
joke.
that right?
Three-peat. He three-peated
Oh my God.
as European champion. That's on the PAL version, but he's also an NTSC expert.
yeah.
Looking good.
Oh, that's a rough one.
Ooh, they really could use a little help here. Both teams suffering a little bit of droughting. Nice triple burn there, and they get the long bar for it. Tetris. That's a 25,000 point lead, about a 1 Tetris lead, and Anthony and Michael are in a bit
Anthony
of trouble.
Can get out of this. It'd be really impressive. Oh, that was rough.
Oh, they had a chance to burn the long bar flat, and they couldn't coordinate on that, and it's just a
Is
tough
Michael
board.
hyper tapping?
Well, it looks like a little bit of dash, a little bit of tapping.
Yeah.
He's got some extra taps and some hyper taps. He's not messing around.
These kids today.
Oh, good game, good
All
game.
right,
So
good
that's
game. Now we got a tiebreaker.
Just slightly.
Decider.
Oh, yeah.
Can you guys see the chat? You know how to pull it up. See
Yeah.
if anybody said anything.
the problem is that if we're looking at the chat, the video's delayed, so we're not commentating right.
All right.
But we try. All right, is everyone ready? And are we sticking with 18 then, guys? All right, this is the deciding match, and 3, 2, 1, mind meld.
Meld. Here we go.
Double rotate. Double rotate. Stack it.
Yes.
Double rotate.
Yeah.
All right. Double rotate.
Yes.
Stack it.
I'm fascinated just listening to them communicate with each other. There's one person saying double rotate, stack it, double rotate.
Yeah, we can see that Anthony and Michael have been practicing, and Tetris for Anthony and Michael.
Double rotate.
This is a whole new level of play.
Yeah.
Ooh, tough break, but they get the long bar tuck. Nice.
And they set up for a clean. Oh, this is really hard to get away with.
But Svavar and Morton created a tough little bridge there that they've got to clear out.
I do not think anyone could get out of this, but
If anyone
maybe
can,
they can. Yeah.
I have faith in Svavar.
They had a 24-hour trip here. I picked them
Ooh.
up from the airport.
An extra tap or a hyper tap there to survive.
Trying to survive. Svavar's doing
Incredible mind meld here,
Oh, if we could
survival.
just get a couple.
Oh, and
my God. Oh, and a
they
spin.
burn it down and
Okay,
a tuck.
Oh, tuck. Wow, well done.
Amazing stuff.
Still coming.
Stack it, stack it.
And meanwhile, Anthony and Michael are quite a bit lower, a little more comfortable, but not really scoring a lot. They only have about a 1 Tetris
time.
lead.
Yeah, it's
All right,
not
stack it, stack it,
insurmountable.
stack it. Don't rotate, don't rotate.
Oh, that was
All right,
rough.
stack it, stack it, stack it. Stack it.
They've got a little bit of
There we go,
a
there we go.
castle rampart there.
Strap on there.
And Svavar couldn't get over, and they lose by 1 Tetris to the youngsters over here, Anthony and
new
Michael.
school.
Nice game. Good job, guys. Good job. All right, well, you know, Svavar and Morton have damage to do in other tournaments, so
Adam,
good luck, guys.
My 16-year-old son Royal yells, "Let's go." What does that mean exactly? I'm 42.
It just means we did it.
We succeeded?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Well
All
done,
right.
guys.
So, who's next?
Internet's not working.
Yes, it's your batch. Oh, it is.
Okay, next up is Dan QZ's team and David and Lars. David and Lars, step right up. All right, so we're about to get through the top 8.
Are you controller or buttons, Dan?
I'm the controller.
Okay, so you're left, I think.
Yeah, so controller's always on the left side, rotate's always on the right side, just like the
then
orientation
one
of the
closer down.
controller.
No, one. What's your name?
Mark.
Mark. Robin. Nice to meet you. Good luck.
All right. Now we have both team Mark and Dan are guys who won qualifiers this year. So Dan QZ won the East Coast qualifier.
I saw that.
And Mark won the German qualifier in Cologne at
Cool,
Gamescom.
cool.
So Mark is the German champion.
Was that NTSC?
That was NTSC.
Ah, in Germany.
Both NTSC, yeah.
And
yeah.
Dan QZ is a hyper tapper, correct?
I don't know. You'll have to ask him.
Dan, are you a hyper tapper? Yeah. Are you going to hyper tap for this?
Yeah.
Okay. That'll be interesting.
Okay.
Can we do one more?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead and play.
Yeah, Dan QZ sure is hyper tapping. He's got it on his knee, which means every time I play him, I'm going to force him to stand. See if he can bend over.
This is a great Mind Meld matchup. We got David McDonald here on the right, and he, of course, is a game scout and has been making some incredible video content about CTWC. He's also a great player, so we'll see how he does here with Lars. Obviously, Dan QZ and Mark, over here on the left side, we've had the youth generation. Guys who are hyper tapping, guys who are just following the footsteps of Joseph and proving that you don't have to be someone who was around in the 80s to be good at Tetris.
That's correct.
All right, we're gonna let these guys warm up just a bit, and then we'll get going. So, Dan and Mark, you guys are the higher seed in this case, so you can choose 18 or 50. Well, we just made it up.
We randomly gave you the higher seed.
Oh, okay. Let's go 15 so we can survive.
All right, our first 15.
All right, our first
game.
15. Okay, so everyone get ready. Everyone get ready. Wait for my count. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Mind Meld.
Eris just won the speed.
Oh, we do have the speed run going on in the main stage, and it looks like so far Eris and I guess Corian have advanced. Yeah.
They may be up there soon.
Once again, we see the players communicating, really staying locked in. We are on level 15, so we might see a longer game.
Okay. Now, how do we know Lars? I recognize him, but I don't know him.
Oh, well, Lars has been to a few
years.
CTWCs,
Okay.
and I think he might be is it a Rubik's Cuber or something like that?
Okay.
So he comes from other disciplines, and, just anything with squares, I guess, he's good at.
Well, if anybody wants to play me in Boggle, I fancy myself a good Boggle player. Until I played Keith's wife, but it's another story. Tetris
really?
for Team Lars. Fantastic. They got some holes. They need to start cleaning it up. I feel like cleaning is much harder. Where Tetrising maybe.
Yeah, well, it's like every version of Tetris. As long as you're clean with the Tetris wall, it feels easy until something goes wrong, right?
Right. Yeah.
And it's nice to see players have really embraced this type of Tetris. They've apparently built a rapport and a vocabulary of how to work together. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
And we do have a really a neck-and-neck match so far. Neither team is really scoring high, but they're staying alive, and that's really the name of the game. We do have a drought here on the left, but with no Tetris that they're missing, the drought's a little less consequential as long as they survive.
Right. Yeah. I almost feel like just playing to survive could be the best technique because.
Really costly misdrop there, but they do have a long barrel there to fill that gap, and they might be able to make it out of that. On the other hand, Team Lars with David, they're pretty low and clean.
Rotate it right.
Oh!
Calling for a hyper tap.
That's
very high. That's a good burn.
That's what I need. I'd love to order in a hyper tap every now and then.
Summon it.
Okay, they're staying alive.
Yeah, they are. They're still winning somehow. Oh, that's really bad. Oh, God. Okay, 3,200 difference. Keep playing. 3,200, 2,500 separates.
2,560 to make up, guys.
They get a long bar, it's it.
And Tetris for the win
That's
for
it.
David and Lars. Nice work. All right, it's always nice to win with a Tetris, let's face it.
I like how the crowd applauds like randomly sometimes.
So that's a win. Okay, and now David and Lars, 15 or 18?
15.
All right, they're going to stick with 15. All right, so whenever you guys are ready, let us know. And let's do it. 3, 2, 1, Mind Meld.
accidentally called Dan QZ Dan Z in something that I had written down recently, and I realized Dan Z was one of the first hyper tappers that never showed up. Remember
Oh,
him?
that's right, Spectre or something like that.
I think
yeah.
so, yeah. He maxed out Game Boy, I believe. before
Yeah, and
anyone else.
he had some videos of beating 19.4 and things like that. Yeah.
He was really impressive. But he
Recently, well, watching the latest video by Game Scout, there is someone who got a 19.5 recently, which is, you know, pretty incredible. Hyper tapping only.
It sure is.
All right, we got a neck and neck match. A little bit of Swiss cheese, but nothing they can't, nothing unsurmountable here. You know, it occurs to me, you know, if Mind Meld becomes a bigger event, we'll have to get mics on the players, you know, because this is one where we really have the players talking. You know, other events, the players really don't talk much, so getting them mic'd isn't really a major issue. But ooh, a tough board for David and Lars. They're going to need a little bit of help. They've got way too many dependencies. Oh, they get the long bar. Meanwhile, Mark and Dan, who are chattering away, have a pretty nice, clean board. Nice adjustment there. Gets the burn to open the Tetris well back up, while David and Lars are still there above that midway point where they don't want to be.
Has it always been the younger team that's won so far? Or?
Well, with
I
the
guess
exception
Trey.
of Jonas and Trey, of course. But you know, I think they have their work cut out for them. I think some of these teams are looking a little stronger than what I saw from Jonas and Trey. So we'll see how it goes.
Are they the ones that invented the game, would you say?
Well, they, you know, obviously the Game Genie code was already floating around out there, and they just decided to try it for fun, and it just created an entertaining video. And the No Next Box, we did No Next Box last year, as many of you remember, and it just, we thought this was maybe a little more interesting. So, and remember, folks, here on this channel at 5 p.m. we will have Invisible, so don't miss that. That's going to be Alex, it's going to be Corion, it's going to be Green Tea, TGM guys fighting it out on Invisible, so that's good stuff.
To the people asking, yes, Jonas and Trey already advanced. They're waiting in the semis or whatever, the next round.
Super clean board. So Mark,
Big clean, yeah.
you remember Dan and Mark were kind of having an ugly board, and now they're just totally clean, almost ready to create a Tetris. There we go, they're Tetris ready. While, you know, David and Lars aren't in too much danger, but they're not in position to score here. And if Dan and Mark seem to be in a rhythm, they haven't had a misdrop or a bad move here in several pieces. And I see Team Lars is clean, trying to get in position. They've got an 8,000 point gap. Is Robin next? So Mihara had to leave to go play in speedrun. As an NWC vet, that speedrun is kind of his game, so we'll see how he does. Vince is going to join on the commentary. Hey, Vince.
Hey guys, how you doing?
So this is the last of the top 8.
All right, catch me up on what's been going down here.
The youngsters. It's teenagers are killing this competition.
Oh, man.
And as you see, Dan and Mark over there with a 12,000 point lead, they seem to be in perfect sync.
It's
however, David and Lars are doing quite well. So
well, a lot of these guys have been practicing.
Tetris for Dan and Mark, and that puts them at. But then a couple of fatal misdrops. But with a 32,000 point lead, that's significant in this competition.
It's great. We got 2 qualifying winners there with Mark and Dan QZ.
That's right. They're in a bit of trouble right now, and it looks like with a little bit of help, David and Lars are going to be clean.
Yeah, they're going to get out of this. Long bar comes right when they need it.
Oh, excellent. And
They opt not
Tetris
to
ready. Tetris ready. And
David.
Tetris for Lars and David to get within 12,000. These players are hyper-focused right now. It's incredible to see. They pass up the chance to build a Tetris, but that's the wise move for Dan and Mark.
Oh, we're a little J-dependent here for David and Lars. Good burn.
Oh, some sophisticated burning, and they're Tetris ready with the long bar. Boom!
Boom.
Tetris for Mark and Dan to take
Dirty
a 34,000 point lead. That was a really solid sequence for Mind Meld. Unbelievable. And meanwhile, David and Lars, so close yet so far.
Hope we see a transition here. That'd be interesting.
Yeah, it looks like there's a real chance we could see a transition. These guys are pushing each other to the limits.
Would that be the first transition in this tournament?
Yeah, we've had a lot of early top outs, a lot of quick matches. So,
nice.
But I'm already really a Tetris for Dan and Mark to take a 50,000 point lead. And we are getting later in the game, so once we get to that 18 speed, level 16, as many of you know, is the same speed as level 18. This is going to get a lot harder. Oh, and David and Lars with some fatal misdrops at the top. And
that's going to do him in.
That's going to be it. And so we are going to have a decider. Team Dan QZ pushes this to a game 3. Well done. Thanks for putting on a show. That was the best match yet. And all right. And so finally, 15 or 18?
18.
Oh, and a bold move. Dan and Mark choose 18. All right. Well, are we all in position? Ready? Okay, let's do this. A decider match on level 18. 3, 2, 1, Mind Meld.
Crowd goes crazy.
Oh, multiple tucks needed for David and Lars. Once again, these players are just super focused. Lots of communication going on. I don't know if you guys can hear that. And Tetris for Dan. Just to give you a taste, I'd put the mic that way. We got the makings of a Tetris for David and Lars. Couple miscues. Team Dan QZ with about a 1 Tetris lead. And David and Lars are in a little bit of trouble. The long bar is going to help, but they've still got their work cut out for them. Meanwhile, Dan and Mark are pretty clean, so this is going to be. Just didn't have the extra tap there, and David and Lars goes down, and that's Dan and Mark take the match.
Well done.
Fantastic. Round of applause, everyone. All right. All right, so we're going to move on to the next, to the semifinals. Okay, so, here. Trey, you're up. You're up on mine. Okay, the next match is going to be Trey and Jonas versus Matt and Pat.
Oh, man.
Okay. Oh boy, so now we're getting to the heavy hitters, semifinals. Who knows what's going to happen here? You want to just, if we have another, for the semifinals, we're going to go for best of 5. Oh boy. If you're hearing all that applause, that's a speed run. I hope you guys have both windows open. No, I did. I paid for it. So you just put in my name, and then my email, and then God hates one.
About it. Just oozing. It's bleeding yellow.
Yes. Thank you. Got it? He'll be here, I think.
You're probably lifting weights right now? Yeah. Yeah.
No? Is that wrong?
No, I was flipping.
Oh.
So I was like, oh, this. I thought it was broken, but our minds were just so bad. And then, yeah.
Okay, everyone, for the semifinals. So a wrinkle, guys. For semifinals, it's all level 18, but it's best of 5.
Oh.
Okay, we're doing all level 18, but best of 5.
Transition, get 800,000.
Yeah, so Jonas is predicting an 800,000. Let's see what happens. Okay, you guys, we're going to give the players about 1 more minute of warm-ups.
Yeah, no. Have you decoded my new system?
No.
So big boy.
All right, just a
guys.
quick reminder, everyone. This is Adam Cornelius, Vince Clemente, the tournament organizers and producers. We wanted to give a quick reminder that here on Classic Tetris 2, we're going to be having round 0 matches starting at 4:30 p.m. tomorrow Pacific time, and round 1 and 2 matches starting at 10:30 a.m. on Sunday. So if you want to catch every single match, you have to be tuned into Classic Tetris 2.
That's correct. And then after this, we'll have Invisible Tetris.
That's right. After this,
7.
5 p.m. Pacific time, we'll have best of 7 Invisible Tetris with TGM Grandmasters like Corian and Green Tea and Alex. So some really crazy stuff here to get us ready for the main event here on Sunday.
All 3 long bars there. Look at that.
Okay, if you guys are ready, let's do this. All right, semifinals. 3. Oh, we're going to give Trey a second. He's making an important Facebook post.
He's a busy man.
I don't want this to go off while we're playing.
Just kidding. I was just making a joke. And okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, Mind Meld. Okay. See, Matt leaning forward with the intensity. Matt and Pat have been kind of a dynamic duo. They come to CTWC together every year.
Yeah, they told me that they were practicing at home before this.
Yeah, I mean, what we found is that, surprisingly, we've had multiple teams, the Michael and Anthony, the young guys, as well as Mark and Dan QZ, seem to have practiced before they came here. This is a bizarre form of Tetris. I mean, it's very difficult, about as difficult a version of Tetris as you can create right up, excluding Invisible, which is the hardest.
Yeah, I don't even know if Invisible is worth practicing.
Not unless you want to be a Tetris Grandmaster. Yeah. All right, so we see some smiles, some joy on the faces of the players. That's not what I'm hoping for. I want them to be in agony.
Oh, man. You're that crazy doctor guy, huh? Dr. Strange or something.
They are looking good. Look at Trey and Jonas are...
Jonas is singing.
He's talking in tongues.
Yeah.
Ooh, fatal misdrop. This is going to be rough. Ooh, nice tuck. Amazing.
Oh.
And that long bar is going to be a barrier now. Matt and Pat have a 1 Tetris lead.
Hope they get some more long.
Jonas and Trey have an opportunity to make a comeback. They need 20,000 points. Oh, and we might be witnessing an incredible dig, but a miscue, and they lose game 1 by less than a Tetris.
This is intense.
Really well played. Nice dig attempt.
I was just laughing and going, spicy.
And now I think it doesn't look like shit talking, does it?
Their code word is spicy over here, so I don't know. Jonas and Trey are a couple spicy boys. Okay. All right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
All right, 3, 2, 1, Mind Meld.
We good.
And Joseph just topped out on level 3 in the speedrun competition. How the mighty have fallen. But we're focused on Mind Meld.
Yeah.
Matt and Pat with a little bit of a mess, but they were able to get the piece they need to clean it. And I don't know, Jonas and Trey are in trouble right now. A little bit, they can clean this. They stay together. You got to stay connected. You got to communicate.
So
Nice burn.
Would you compare this to like doubles and tennis, or how would
I think
what's
it's
the comparison here?
It's way more majestic than tennis.
Yeah.
However, as many of you know, Alexei named Tetris as a combination of the word tetro and tennis. That's how he came up with it. So, according to Alexei, there is a connection. All right, guys.
Let's just right.
Ooh, nice coordination on that burn for Jonas and Trey. But over here, Matt and Pat are about to be set up for a Tetris. They are Tetris ready. Both teams, boom, Tetris for Jonas and Trey.
Boom, Tetris for Matt.
And we're
Pat.
neck and neck. Just a 3,000 point lead for Matt and Pat.
They're gonna.
And they don't seem to be intimidated at all by the championship pedigree of their opponent. Nice burn and
Boom,
Tetris for both. Simul Tetris.
Tetris.
We're still neck and neck. We're seeing some top-notch Mind Meld play.
Trey told me that he thinks he's the one that invented Simul Tetris. The first one that said it, at least, out loud. This rumor has it.
All the way.
A dubious distinction. Oh, and Jonas and Trey get a critical long bar. Gives them a chance to survive this little mess they have. Both teams dealing with a little bit of trouble.
Both wells blocked. Matt and Pat are coming down.
Ooh, a timely long bar for Jonas and Trey. And it looks like Matt and Pat are about to get clean.
Another timely long bar.
And they're going to take that triple. Wow, this is death-defying. And long bar Tetris for Jonas and Trey to take a 19,000 point lead. They're pushing 18 as far as we've seen in this competition. I would love to see an 18 transition.
Let's see it. Let's go.
Tetris ready for Trey and Jonas. And boom! That's a 38,000 point lead right along with a misdrop for Matt and Pat. And meanwhile, Jonas and Trey are just building Tetrises. And boom! 60,000 point lead.
Well, Jonas and Trey are the current world record holders at this event at a 500 something.
I think it was just over 500, and they played past the transition on 18. So yeah, that's what they're capable of. All right, but Matt and Pat are clean again. Just as they get clean, they do a misdrop.
Yeah, and then flat. No touch.
No touch. No
And
touch.
boom, Tetris, the 100,000 point lead, but Matt and Pat will not go away.
And then
Won't go away.
disco.
Uh,
Yep, and then ba.
And Tetris for Jonas and Trey. They are on a roll. They're in the zone. They are truly melded at the mind.
Mm-hmm. Communication strats for sure.
And then ba. And then ba. And then ga.
And boom, Tetris for Jonas and Trey. We've never seen a run like this. This is a score that many of us would be happy with alone. Just Tetris after Tetris, a barrage. It's brutal. Once again.
Oh man, did you see that crazy flip?
And then doo-doo.
By Jonas and Trey there.
And then left. Flat. It's fine.
It's like Matt and Pat are going to get
Even
clean here.
it's a very cordial team. Oh, and despite their dominant run, Jonas and Trey are in trouble. And they didn't. Oh. And that's going to be the end of it. So that's a 152,000 point lead that Matt and Pat have an opportunity to run down. They get the long bar to cut that lead to 130. And they do. Guys, remember, they have about 40 lines to work with on 18 speed, so this is quite doable. But they are going to need to score some Tetrises.
That's right.
They got about a six Tetris deficit, so they're going to need to score 4 Tetrises.
Yeah, I think they made the right call there. Just burn it down.
They're clean
Get
right
calm.
now.
We have 266.
Cool and collected.
Cool and collected. Start it over, reboot it,
Certainly, they probably enjoy a little help from the RNG gods. With a 21-piece drought, that's not going to be what they need.
Yeah.
24 pieces, 25 pieces.
But they're clean, wells open.
And that was a safe burn.
Yeah, you got to set your safe burn
And
way
we're
higher
looking
in
at
Meld here.
this is the mine. Oh, and there it is. Boom.
Boom, Tetris.
To cut the lead within 100,000, they now have to make up 88,920.
They only have 22 lines until
Another Tetris set up.
the transition.
And there's that long bar. Boom. 66,120. They need 3 more Tetrises within the next 18 lines.
Before 19 sets in. Smart burns.
I mean, beautiful
Cerebral
burning.
burns.
Beautiful
Yeah.
burning.
All right, here we go.
Oh.
Tetris ready.
Okay, they got 13 lines to do
Give
this,
them
you
a long
guys.
bar. You see a tuck here.
They need a little help.
Give them a long
Another
bar.
20-piece drought. They get 35,000 point game. They have 5 lines left to the transition.
It's 2 Tetrises, and it looks like that's about what they need.
Oh, and a fatal misdrop. They take the points.
Well, they're going to have to get this on 19.
We could see some magic right now, you guys. Is this possible? They need 30,000 points. Oh, they get the long bar.
Come on. This is where the minds really break.
Oh.
Good games. The crowd goes wild.
Is that just 1-1?
Amazing. It's 1-1, everyone.
Those droughts though. So
That was
Yeah, they definitely got droughted out there. They had their minds melded together, but the drought still got them.
I think we saw that that was a very even match, and I do think Matt and Pat got the well, let's just say it, the shit end of the RNG
What do we
stick.
got here? We got 9 droughts total, 20 drought average, 35 drought.
I don't think
max.
I've ever seen an RNG disparity bigger. So
2 droughts for Trey.
that is one of the largest RNG disparities of all time.
So,
But a W is a W, as they say. So moving on, you guys ready?
That was a dirty win.
All right.
wicked stats.
Jonas admits that this dirty win. So okay, 3, 2, 1, mind meld.
And then right away. Scan it. Yeah.
Okay, these guys are ready for another long battle.
Tall.
Boom, Tetris for both sides, but Jonas and Trey with the cleaner board.
If they get a square here, it'd be nice. Or Smash Boy, as it's called.
Oh, they passed up the Tetris, Jonas and Trey, but there's the long bar, and boom.
Get it anyway.
My body was not ready for that.
His body was not ready for that, he says.
I feel that when we see Jonas play Mind Meld, it is almost like a form of wizardry.
Uh-oh. It's going to be tough to
Oh,
get
that
this over.
Mind Meld T-spin, but it wasn't enough, and Matt and Pat need to make up 37,000 points. Okay, they've cleared their well, but it's just a triple.
I think simplifying.
They got it. They can play conservative. They can just line out to get that 33,000.
Like weird spires.
But it's a
Good-
very
It's good advice.
it's a troublesome board they have here. Oh, and they couldn't get it over. Ooh, a missed opportunity for Matt and Pat. They only needed to make up 30,000 points, and it just doesn't look like it's going to
Doesn't
happen.
work. Bad beats.
All right.
Where's
That's a
that?
win
yeah.
for Team Trey.
We're looking for that 800K still, aren't we?
You know, yeah, we haven't quite gotten in that stratosphere.
This is the 800K game.
Okay,
Yeah. Is this 2-1?
everyone take a breath, center yourselves.
Meld your minds.
Audience included, everyone let's take a breath and center. And 3, 2, 1, mind meld.
Crowd goes wild again.
More like skins.
I think these chumps watching the speed run don't know what they're missing.
Yeah, I don't know.
Mind meld is where it's at.
Yeah, it's the future. This is the future tournament we're going to host. Main event.
Another drought for Matt and Pat, but they get the long bar. Boom to take the 22,000 point lead. And boom for Jonas and Trey. Right now we could be looking at a one-player game. Beautiful
Could be.
boards, flat boards.
I mean, these guys are all max out kings, you know.
And you guys watching on the Twitch stream, we're really trying to build up Classic Tetris 2. Spread the word to your friends that they're going to see important matches, including Invisible at 5 p.m. You know, we just started this channel, and we really love to get the word out.
Yeah, we find ourselves having multiple events at the same time, so this is going to be a great solution.
And this is going to be year in, year out Classic Tetris 2.
Classic Tetris 2.
Every year. Tetris for Trey and Jonas. Neck and neck. Nice scores. These are good one-player scores. Basically about 100,000 points per 25 lines is what you're aiming for to get a solid score. So these guys are right around there.
Yeah, maybe we'll see that max out.
Okay, we got a tricky situation for Matt and Pat.
They're burning.
Nothing they haven't seen before.
Yeah.
And Jonas and Trey trying to get back into Tetris ready zone. Burn down a little mess there.
Up. It's just, you know, you just go into computer talk when your melds are minding, you know.
That's true. Jonas and Trey are kind of just blipping and beeping at each other like a couple of human computers. It's kind of frightening.
Tall boy.
And Jonas is relying on a beer can terminology. He's calling his long bar tall boy.
Yeah.
And boom,
boy.
Tetris for Jonas and Trey to take a 12,000 point lead.
I like that we're seeing games, go the distance as far
Absolutely.
as Mind Meld goes.
Absolutely. If we're seeing transitions, 18 transitions on Mind Meld, you're seeing something incredible.
Yeah.
I've tried this once or twice, and I tried it with Trey so we could experiment, and it was
how did it go?
incredibly. I died instantly.
Oh man,
There was no melding.
were you? Oh,
It's more like a mind war.
mind war.
My mind was fighting Trey's mind and losing.
And did you find that was frustrating?
It was humorous.
Humorous. All right.
Ooh, and a tough series of misdrops for Matt and Pat. I don't know if they're going to be able to dig their way out of this. They get a timely long bar. They need a little bit of help.
They get that Z piece they don't need.
And Jonas and Trey. Oh, and that was it. Let's give Matt and Pat a round of applause. Way to battle it out.
Minds are being tested.
Just a beautiful attempt
All
to run
smiles
down their
after that.
score and fighting droughts, and it was just incredible. So let's go to the other side of the bracket, you guys. Looks like we're gonna have. All right, there we go. Bringing up Morton and Svavar versus Dan and Mark. Okay, we got a lot of international competition going on. Morton and Svavar, of course, hail from Denmark. In
Right.
Svavar's case, Denmark via Iceland. And now we have Mark, who is from Germany.
So yeah, we got the German champ.
Dan's from the distant
We
country
got the
of
Pittsburgh qualifier.
Pennsylvania, or where.
He's from Pennsylvania. Yeah, that's not a country, but
You guys go ahead and take your seats.
so Mark won Germany, Dan won the East Coast, Svavar won CTEC, and Morton is the man behind the computer, almost one of the Trey Harrisons of CTEC. So it's good to have him.
So if we go to the games here, can you fill in? Forget it. I'll just take care of that later. Oh, sorry. You're the ones who lost.
Oh.
Our brackets are screwed up. I'm really sorry, everyone. The brackets here are broken, and we're working
But
on
look
it.
at the honesty by Svavar there.
It's Michael and Anthony. Michael and Anthony, come on up. Michael and Anthony.
Oh, so we got this is the young side of the bracket versus the old side of the bracket.
Everyone at home, I'm
made
really
the
sorry.
championship.
Our bracket is frozen, and that was a misclick by me, so forgive me. Let's get these sorted out. The names here. So on the left, we have Team Mark.
With a C.
And on the right, we're going to have Team Anthony. All right. Looking good. We'll give these players a chance to warm up. Okay, guys, the rules for the semifinals are all level 18, best of 5. So you have more chances on the higher level here. And back to Twitch.
Dan has some fans from his school in the chat.
Awesome. If one of your schoolmates is playing in this tournament, you have to watch.
You have to.
I mean, are you
have
crazy?
to.
I mean, that's like a 1 out of a million chance that you'd have a classmate in this tournament. Okay, well, it looks like all right, you guys want to do this? Want to go for it? Want a little more practice? All right, 1 more minute. All right, 1 more minute of practice for these guys. Okay, can everyone call out their age? Mark, what's your age?
I'm 18.
Mark's 18. Dan?
I'm also 18.
Dan's 18.
16.
Anthony's 16, and Michael? 19. So we have no one of 20 years of age. No one who's even within 10 years of the invention of this game. So
I forgot to put this back on.
Sir?
Yep.
all right.
Perfect.
Thanks to our helper Christian for giving us a little color correction live on the stream. And you guys got about 30 more seconds of practice. So yeah, the winner of this match has to play Jonas and Trey.
Yeah.
These young guys who were barely even, able to speak when Jonas maxed out the game back in 2003. So it was Jonas's first official max out was 2003.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, these guys, infants and toddlers at that time. So they might be playing their hero. I mean, I don't know if he's their hero, but he should be.
I mean,
he should be their hero.
I don't think you should tell people who their hero should be. I think that's not very
You're
fair.
right. That was
yeah, let them.
impolite. Looks like the speed run final is underway.
On Classic Tetris 1, if you want to check that out.
All right, guys,
quick
go
question
ahead.
in the
Let's
chat.
get this, let's get
Who's
this
watching
rolling.
both streams right now?
All right, good sportsmanship, handshakes all around. Okay, we have a whole match, and then you're up.
That's not how it works.
Vince, you want to go help Dr. Mario? Okay. You don't have to. All right, guys, let's get ready.
All right, bye, guys. I'm going to go help Trey with Dr. Mario.
All right, thanks for helping, Vince. Get Robin back up here. Okay, 3, 2, 1, Mind Meld. Just a reminder about the rules. It is level 18 in all games with best of 5. Once again, we've got great communication from our players. You can see the focus on their faces. It's a very intense type of Tetris. And over there on the main stage, they're going to get the Dr. Mario tournament rolling here shortly. We know the Heather Ito, who is commentating Speedrun, is now the reigning Dr. Mario champion. So if you're interested in Dr. Mario, you should definitely tune in to the main stage on Classic Tetris. Beautiful wall by Mark and Dan. And they get the long bar, and boom, Tetris. Tetris is back and forth. It's an 18,000 point lead for Mark and Dan. Both teams with really clean Tetris walls. Ooh, unfortunate. Oh, nice flat burn of that long bar. Last second adjustment. Very impressive. Little mess for Anthony and Michael. Tetris for Mark and Dan to take a 40,000 point lead. Anthony and Michael hanging in there. Looks like they, last second flip. Pretty hard to say if that was on purpose or not. A little bit of a misdrop with that long bar. They need a little bit of help to stay alive. And hyper tapping isn't going to help. And that first game goes to Mark and Dan. All right. Well done. All right. So it's all 18. So let me know when everyone's ready. We'll go ahead and get to the 8. Okay. And 3, 2, 1, Mind Meld. Ooh, rough ZNS sequence for Dan and Mark. That's always a fun way to start. And both teams had Tetris set up, but not getting the long bar. And now a double line dependency for Dan and Mark. That is not a formula for success in Tetris, but they get one long bar. Maybe. Oh! Good burn. Nice burning for Anthony and Michael. Puts them in position to score a Tetris and save their game. And boom, Tetris for a 14,000 point lead. And Mark and Dan finally get a long bar, but it's not for a Tetris, so they're still down by almost 10,000. Teams making nice adjustments. The ability to clean up trash is actually way harder than playing clean when you're trying to communicate with a partner. And admirable survival by both teams, both in really suboptimal situations right now that are going to take a lot of help to get out of. And a long bar just at the wrong time. Dan and Mark don't want to give up, but that's not going to be survivable.
Yes.
And Anthony and Michael really hung in there to secure that victory, and that puts us at a 1-1, guys. So it's best of 3 now. Okay, once we have everyone on level 8 highlighted, 3, 2, 1, Mind Meld. Oh. All right, right off the bat, Dan and Mark are in a tough spot, and I don't think Anthony and Michael are happy with where they are, but they can survive. Oh, they get the long bar. That might get them back in this. Meanwhile, Michael and Anthony have a clean Tetris wall. They could be ready to score. Wait, they didn't take the burn, and they get the Tetris. Boom, for Anthony and Michael. They now have a 20,000-point lead. Okay.
I don't know which.
Oh, some hyper tapping, but all right, Anthony and Michael take it. Dan and Mark with a tough top out there. And okay. Anthony and Michael are up 2-1, as you can see by the hearts at the bottom. Okay, everyone's ready. 3, 2, 1, Mind Meld. Okay, this is for everything. This is for the chance to play Jonas and Trey, the originators of this format. Tetris for Anthony and Michael. They're on a roll. They're feeling good. Minds melded. Ooh, and a perfectress. No, that's not a thing. I meant to say perfect clear, guys. I played too much Tetris Effect. Okay, a little bit of a tricky situation for Anthony and Michael, but they get the long bar there to complete the burn and open up the well. Oh, they could use a little help. They get that long bar, and boom, Tetris for Anthony and Michael to take a 16,000-point lead, but they have quite a mess on their hands, whereas Mark and Dan have a mess that they look like they're going to be able to clean. Oh, and he tries to tap it out, but it's a 11,400-point deficit. Mark and Dan need to make up, and they are completely clean. Looks like they're going to be able to do this. Clean, ready for the Tetris. A long bar is going to do this, and boom, that's a decider for Dan and Mark. Okay, guys, the 5th and deciding match is upon us. Well played, guys. Let's put on a show for them. 3, 2, 1, Mind Meld. See if I get Robin up here. I need a Robin Mihara. Do you know who it is? I could use a commentator. Clean Tetris wells, but both with droughts. And remember, these are not the same piece sets, so it's very bizarre that they both have a similar drought. Both. Nice. Oh, waited out a 29-piece drought. Nice work. And now we are neck and neck. And boom, a second Tetris for Anthony and Michael to take the lead. Oh, and now Dan and Mark dealing with a drought, and they covered their will and got the long bar. Always a bad feeling. Okay, center well building, center well Tetris ready, and well, they cleaned it, but they weren't able to score the Tetris. Mark and Dan with a pretty clean situation, neck and neck. Both players are struggling to survive, trying to get back to a Tetrising situation. And Dan and Mark are back in business. Anthony and Michael. And a Tetris for Mark and Dan to put them in a 20,000 point lead, while Mark and Anthony still just trying to get out of this little pickle they found themselves in. They got a lot of two deep wells there. That's going to be tough. Ooh, performing admirably. And now Dan and Mark are in a bit of trouble. But they get the longboard for a Tetris boom to extend their lead to 35,000. Anthony and Michael just refuse to quit. Are they going to execute the T-spin? Yes, they got a T-spin. But then the next piece, the T-spin might have taken up too much of their attention, and they top out, and the match goes to Mark and Dan. Oh, it's amazing to see these guys fight it out. Really nice fight, you guys. Nice fight.
We keep you?
You can stay there, yeah. So Mark and Dan are going to keep their seats, and we're going to get onto our final here very shortly. Trey, we're ready for you and Jonas.
Thank you.
Oh, that's okay. I'll just tell the stream it's a 5-minute break. Will 5 minutes work? Copy that, Chris. Ideally, I would have Jonas, Trey, and Robin in 5 minutes. All right, everyone, we're going to have a 5-minute break before the final. So mark it in, there's a 5-minute break before the final. So do what you got to do. Don't go anywhere. This is going to be a really intense best of 5 to determine the Mind Meld champion. And can you believe this, folks? Mark, all the way from Germany, 18 years old, at the side rig to commentate the final match of Mind Meld. Imagine, all the way from Germany, 18 years old, competed at his first event at Gamescom in Germany, which is one of the biggest gaming expos in the world. Wins a plane ticket to Portland. And here, within just a couple of hours of arriving at the Oregon Convention Center, he's in a match against 7-time champion Jonas Neubauer. This is where Tetris dreams come true. Dan, are you from Pennsylvania? Dan is from New Jersey, but he did win the East Coast qualifier in Pittsburgh. We realize it's a little weird because Pittsburgh's really not on the coast, but Dan really went up against some top competitors. He had to beat Mike Winsneck, was in that qualifier. He had to beat David Lopez, I believe, was in that qualifier. Really some decent, solid competitors. Five. Okay, stay tuned. Just a few more minutes and we'll be having the Mind Meld final between Team Jonas and Trey versus Team Mark and Dan QZ. We'll be right back.
I'm sorry, I gotta go, but David does Mortal Kombat commentary.
Oh, sure.
I'd love to do that with you.
Well, how you doing? Yes, take a seat. We're live. Audio and everything. And once Trey and Jonas get up here, we'll get started.
Sorry.
Okay.
Should I introduce you? David. Just David.
What about you? Does she do more commentary?
I play Tetris.
You touch player? Okay.
I mean, is this hot right now?
Mm-hmm.
Seems like we met last year.
Oh, no, I don't.
Got it. I said applies to gaming.
Okay, so all right, we've got a new commentator to the stage. It's our friend David. He's been coming to CTWC the past couple of years, and we're excited to have him commentate this final match. He does have a background commentating fighting games, and he has become a really committed Tetris player. What's your current PB on NES Tetris?
475K.
That's a good start. You're getting places. That just means you need to learn to play on 19, right?
Yeah,
that's
pretty much.
That's a big step. But you know the strategy. You know how it works, and you know that the mind meld thing makes it about 10 times harder.
Yeah, I love it. I think I liked it better when it was 2P1C, but the two controllers does bring a fun element as well to it.
Yeah, I mean, I think that kind of creates more of a bridge to gap. That you both have your own controller. You have to remember that you're only controlling half of it. And I remember, if you remember the video, Harry Hong just could not wrap his brain around that situation. It was just really bizarre for him. And old habits die hard. Controlling the whole controller is really what we're used to, right?
Definitely.
All right, and the man himself is here. Jonas, you're in the final if you want to take a seat. We're just waiting for Trey. Hey guys, we do have a little delay because Trey is getting some tech done on the Dr. Mario tournament.
He's the do-it-all guy here, so we really lean on Trey.
But I do have word that he's on his way, and we're going to go ahead and get started.
How you guys feeling? You guys getting some good breaks?
Jonas and Trey, and what's the other two? There was the German champ and Dan QZ, who was the East Coast qualified champ.
Recognize
Some relationships and some
There was some quick top ups.
So I'm going to take care of that.
So we got a lovely shout out. Let's go, all my tea and scone boys. Love it. Zoomer versus Boomer. Love all the hype in chat.
Well, here it is. It's 4:20 on Friday at the CTWC, and we're already crowning champions. That's what we do here. We crown champions.
We don't waste any time. Hopping right in.
These youngsters, Mark is 18 and Dan QZ is 18, and they're going to try to kill some 40-year-old men. Which is, who doesn't love that?
Yeah, it's the battle
That's
of
your
the
first time that
generations.
you're kind of good enough to compete. Like if you're 18, maybe your dad's around in his 40s. You just get to where you can beat him in basketball and stuff like that. It's a good feeling.
Yeah.
I think Jonas is 38 and Trey is 42 versus a couple 18-year-olds. And we have someone in the chat saying they like to murder middle-aged men. Well, that's a little extreme, but that's okay.
It's a high-risk hobby there.
We're here about a positive vibe, not murdering, please. All right, thanks everyone. We're gonna let Jonas and Trey do about 2 minutes of warm-up so that they can begin the melding.
All right, chat. I want to see it throw it out here. Let's get ones for Team Trey, and let's get twos in chat for Team Mark. Who you guys putting your money on?
Old versus young.
Ooh.
Oh, lots of ones, lots of ones. I see some twos. 1.5, a one.
Man, it's split.
It's,
I see some threes. Lots of ones, though.
We got some Tetris seizures going on the left window. Jeez, what are these guys doing? So we actually have prizes provided today, David. The great Paladone is providing these really cool sort of Tetris light brights. You remember light brights?
Yes.
So it's a Tetris themed light bright, which is an awesome prize. And then we also have a keychain sized arcade by a company called, you got to forgive me, I just got the word on this.
World's smallest?
Small Impulse.
Okay. Small Impulse USA.
Small Impulse is providing. I'm going to go to the camera real quick.
It
Check it out.
actually works.
Check out this swag, guys. It's a Tetris arcade game the size of a keychain by Small Impulse. So
Can confirm it is playable.
I know I'll have one of these on my keychain for the rest of my life. And then here's our Tetris Light Bright. So we got all kinds of Tetris swag here we're giving out to the champs. It's good stuff.
Who's doing what in Team Jonas? That's a great question.
So
You
just
wanna
a
expand on
reminder, you
that, Adam?
guys, it's the same format for the final. It's best of 5, level 18, all the way through. And if everyone's ready, we're going to go to do this. Sorry? Yeah, you're in the finals. Trey's just been informed that he's in the finals.
Welcome on in, Trey.
No pressure.
That's how busy that man stays.
All right. Here it goes. 3, 2, 1, Mind Meld.
All right. So I'm kind of just discovering for the first time we're getting different piece sets.
Yeah, we don't have the special cards for this one.
All right, so pretty good playfield out of Team Mark there. They're Tetris
Oh,
ready.
look, these are one-player boards right now. Boom, Tetris for Mark.
Nice.
Team Trey
Trey
with a
and
little bit
Jonas.
of burning to do.
Yeah, got a delayed burn setup that didn't quite pay off the way they wanted to immediately.
Oh, but they get it,
here
and
we
the
go.
long bar to follow for a boom.
All right. We got a
Ooh, and Mark and Dan with a little bit of trouble, but they get the long bar for the Tetris.
nice tuck. They're gonna have a little digging to do.
But that
Ooh,
Tetris cost them.
a little bit of cleanup. Okay,
And
it's manageable. Okay. Jonas and Trey, on the other hand, were looking fantastic.
timely long bar. Boom, to take the lead. It's neck and neck.
Okay.
And Dan and Mark have their work cut out for them.
It's rough, but I think they can get out of it.
All right, they got a Tetris set up that they can't get to.
I can't take my eyes off of it.
Oh,
Here. Oh,
that's a triple.
Oh no. Oh, there it is. No, still another triple.
Oh no.
Okay, and looking over at Jonas and Trey, a clean board and a
Just
boom Tetris,
fantastic.
14,000 point lead.
The veterans, that experience really paying off for these guys.
And Dan and Mark are really high. They do have the hyper tap though. Anything's possible, but they couldn't get it over.
No.
All right, and Jonas and Trey take game one.
We were in trouble. We were about to lose.
They got beat by Anthony and Michael. So some old men have gone down so far. Watch out. Okay, let's do this. 3, 2, 1, Mind Meld.
All right, so as long as Team Mark doesn't come off rattled, I think they're going to be okay here.
Well, you know, they've been playing now Mind Meld for the better part of an hour, so I think they should be in a groove. I think they did have a little bit of tough luck there with some misdrops and some RNG.
Yeah, at the start, they're in a little better shape than Jonas and Trey here. Like they're protecting the left.
Another little drought.
Ooh.
And just as they get the long bar, they cover the well. Classic, as always.
Yeah. Textbook build. They're set up and waiting now, though.
A little bit of a staggered well situation. They'll take the triple, Jonas and Trey, to clean up. And now Mark and Dan are Tetris ready
Yeah, they're playing great.
to take a big lead. Boom, 38,000 point lead with that Tetris. But Jonas and Trey have a quite manageable situation.
Yeah. Got some digging to do, but there's no holes in the stack, so that really speeds things up.
Yeah, they'll be clean in no time. Dan and Mark also with a manageable situation.
All right, yeah, it looks like they're just going to keep the elevated
And
floor.
just got a Tetris for Jonas and Trey to close that gap.
Oh, man, this is stressful. Oh, no. Okay.
You can see sometimes the players being out of sync and then getting in sync at the last minute, which
Yeah.
is really incredible. Most normal players would be dead. All right.
All right.
A little bit of a miscue by Jonas and Trey.
But Team Mark's looking good. They're just waiting on that long bar if the game will be kind. Took the triple, of course.
So
Game
they've got that
punishes
23,000 point lead. They want to stay low. And right now, Jonas and Trey, their
trying to
board's
survive.
looking troublesome. They'll take that long bar though. Almost exactly a one Tetris lead for Mark and Dan.
Yeah, a little bit of an unconventional well that they just covered.
Now both teams. Oh, a miscue there by Dan and Mark that could
Oh,
be
no.
critical.
I don't know if they can get it.
They'll-
Oh, okay.
They need a red J or L.
Oh, okay.
Oh, flat burn.
Oh, no. Okay,
Miscue
so
on the potential flat burn.
14,000 point lead.
Jonas and Trey have a 14,000
down.
point deficit to cover, and they are clean. And they do have a 23-piece drop, but it's irrelevant.
Okay.
And Jonas has been saying spicy as a code
Yeah, I was
word.
going to
We
say,
don't know
have
what it
we
means.
addressed Jonas's code words?
He talks like a robot from the 70s. He goes bub 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 bub.
Oh,
And Tetris will
there
do
we
it.
go. Okay, so they go up
That's a
2-0.
2-0 lead.
And that's a great question by Dasani here. Do you know who's doing what for each team?
Oh, great question. Hey guys, as we go into the next match, I want to point out that Dan is D-pad, and Mark is rotate, and Jonas is D-pad, and Trey is rotate. Thanks for asking. We forgot to bring that up. Jonas is swapping controllers. Looking for a different feel.
Kind of a diva move, in my opinion.
Yeah, I don't know who Jonas thinks he is. Oh, I need a special controller, you know. Well, you know, hey, we'll let him get by with that this time.
Yeah. I see some Jonas as a toddler in chat.
Everyone
I appreciate
good?
That.
All right, guys. This is going to be game 3 of our best of 5 final match. 3, 2, 1, Mind Meld. Crowd is getting hyped right now, folks.
All right, pressure really on Team and Mark. Let's see how they respond. Some people tend to tighten up a little bit, others rise to the occasion. So
now Trey is rubbing his forehead like some kind of alien being. And it worked. They're set up for a Tetris. They're ready to go. Mark and Dan.
They got a little cleanup. It's not too bad.
Yeah, they're looking all right. Oh, the L spin and the Tetris for Trey and Jonas, but they have a big mess.
At what cost? Oh, okay.
Looks like, a dirty Tetris for Dan. We're seeing some high-level mind meld here, you guys. Some death-defying plays. And it's neck and neck.
Really awe-inspiring play here.
Uh-oh. Tough break, but they're going to tuck in the long bar there. They're hoping to get another one, though.
You're asking a lot of the game with... Uh-oh.
Ouch. Mark and Dan are going to fight for their survival, their last chance to meld minds, and it's not going to happen.
No.
Jonas and Trey win the championship. Nice job.
The sheer surprise.
All right, and for the winners, let me present, by our sponsor Paladone, the Tetramino Light. Put that on your bedside and cherish it, boys.
And for the runners-up?
For the runners-up, they get the Tetris Tiny Arcade keychain. Congratulations. Good work, guys. Oh, all right, everyone, that's the end of Mind Meld. We're going to have
Dr. Mario's just getting started.
Dr. Mario's hype. Go over to Classic Tetris 1 or Classic Tetris, no number, just Classic Tetris. And go over to Classic Tetris and watch Dr. Mario. And at 5 p.m., we'll be back for Invisible Tetris. All right, see you guys later.
Thanks for tuning in, guys.
So the other. Hello, can you guys hear me? This is your boy, Buko here. I think you can hear me, no? Yeah? Give me a yeah. Yes, this is Buko. Get those PBRs in chat. You see the official PBR gear, guys? This is official swag they dropped off. Hats, beers, we got it all. All right, what we're doing here is we're playing Invisible Tetris, okay? In like, I don't know, 10 minutes. When does the Invisible Tetris one start?
5 o'clock.
5 o'clock. I don't even know what time it is, guys. I don't know what time zone I'm in. I just got here.
14 minutes. So Matt Buga is going to commentate with me. I'm Adam Cornelius, one of the tournament organizers, and we are going to do level 15.
15? Oh my
Best
God.
of 7.
15. You want to see how good I am at this?
Let's
guys?
see it. Let's see how Matt does.
Wait.
And
yeah,
go ahead and totally bring him in. Yeah.
I think I just got a line, and see, this is the problem. I get one line, and then I forget what the hell is going on.
Yeah, because you're so excited that you got a line.
Yeah, boy, I got a line. And, I got 3 lines.
Here, I'll sit here and play.
I'm working my
Did you get him
way.
going on both, Matt?
No, I didn't do that one yet. I just got to this guy. How do you not know how games work?
I do. I just need help. I was lying so that you would help me.
I would help you. Come on.
It's not something I do every day. Let me put it that way.
What's up? What's going on, guys? How was the tournament before that? Did you just see me and Brady? You guys were watching. I didn't know this was the live channel. Brady and I just jumped up here, and we did pretty good. What were the scores on that other thing? Yeah. Brady and I were 2 games in. We put up a 242.
That was about as good as it got.
Yeah, we barely practiced. I think we could have won that. Can we get a rematch?
Accidentally tapped it. There you go.
All right. This is good enough over there, I'm sure.
Good enough.
Anyway, you know.
Yeah.
What up, Mystic? How's it going? Zol. It's hard as fuck. Oh, you said frick. Sorry. Oh yeah, I gotta. Wait, is this a PC channel too here? PG? What do we got?
No, you're fine.
Oh, Lordy.
All right, actually, I got to take this call.
When is this starting? 10 minutes? All right, I'll do that.
Then you hit start, Matt?
Yeah. You should be good now. I gotta take this. I gotta find some power.
He's open, but he's not that open. So he's going to send a little bit of some damage back here.
Oh, this is invisible.
Oh, this could be the decider here. That's the second line in 4 games. So we thought this would be a sweep of where it's just getting tense. Apparently, 2 in a row to stay alive here.
can't see his eye of the tiger because he literally is wearing sunglasses. Unusual board up top that there's almost no players. Great combo last second from So. How are you today? She's doing fine.
Hey, do you mind standing in for me, Christian?
Yeah.
Yeah, the invisible one. It's like impossible.
The beast is not to be counted out here. Maybe starting to cut out. Yeah. There it is. Wow. Well done.
Yep. So basically,
What up, guys? We're back.
I've got OBS right here, but I'm gonna go to.
It's still running through the trade just then.
Boom. Yes, sir.
He can't do it. No way. He can't do it. There's no way. All right, I gotta see this.
So we're
Don't
doing
worry,
best
guys.
of
We got the
7.
pros coming in. They're gonna be killing it now. Pro invisible players.
On
Oh,
the-
they're doing best of 7s, right? Okay.
On this side, we got to type in Corian,
Yeah.
and this side Mark.
I got this. Yeah. If you want me to do it, I got it.
Yeah, just Mark player 1, Corian
Just
player 2.
pretend I'm Trey.
Okay.
Boom, got it. One is Corian?
Mark
Yeah, oh, okay. I was close.
with a C. Yeah, and then
Oh, I can spell. I
nice.
think. Oh, no, I can't spell. Hold on. Or are we on with... Wait, you got the wig?
They're doing warm ups.
Yeah, can I wear it?
David, you want to see the box?
How do I... Oh, yeah, I can just close that thing. Okay. It's so weird how it goes on top of it. But I got used to it after a little bit.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right, we have a bathroom break,
One of the
guys.
cameras is
I don't know.
frozen.
Camera's frozen.
Yeah.
Okay.
What did you do to fix that before?
I just remade the camera.
Can't you just unplug it, replug it? It'll probably work.
No, that was. I don't know if that's what
one
broke
was
it this
it?
time, but that was what broke
It's
it
this
last time.
camera. I'll probably refresh it, right?
There, yeah, I
Here,
couldn't
what'd
find a
you do?
refresh. The only the
Is it all? Is it all still plugged in over there?
yeah.
Hope so.
The way that I fixed it last time was I just created a new one.
You just said can't add existing. Did you just add it again?
No, actually, because adding existing didn't work.
Didn't work. Okay.
Which one is that?
Jump to 7.2K.
Let's see what's that.
Huh?
Jump to 7.2K.
Invisible tubs.
Dr. Mario final.
We're
I mean,
fixing.
this is
We're
just
fixing the cameras
round games. This
right
isn't
now,
even
guys.
real
Okay. There's a frozen camera. We're getting on it.
There is in Pittsburgh.
It's like, wow.
All right, just a reminder while we're setting up that we're doing all level 15 best of 7s in this invisible match. All through the bracket. We have a quick opportunity to fix this camera, and then we'll be off and running, you guys.
I don't know why this camera's not back up.
On which level do we start?
I don't know. What are we
Fif-
doing?
It's level 15 best of 7 the whole way through.
15. All right. We got Kowser in the house.
Or would you
Did
kick
we
me out
fix
because I
it?
was
No.
Oh, right. It'll be
Did
you and Matt.
recall number 2?
Okay.
So, guys, I'm gonna roll out here, and Chris Tang's gonna take over for my spot for
What?
Invisible. Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah, Boom Tang.
Boom.
you asked me to do it, so-
Yeah, no,
we
no, you
got
should.
tagged. What's
up,
up,
Buko?
man? How's it going?
I
losing my
remember
this
your
is
epic
the
dig
dream
from
team.
yeah.
We got the Buko Boom combo, guys. Come on, it doesn't get any better than this.
So we've got Corian, Mark, Meyer.
Yeah, so this is the bracket.
We got our
You
bracket.
can call them up in any order you want. I just called up
Yeah.
Corey to Mark first.
Okay.
And then if you do want to fill out brackets, you can by going to games. And then,
The problem is you don't know which one's which. Just pick the top
we go.
one.
actually I don't understand it. Just
Yeah.
Now they both
scribble it on a piece of paper if you want.
All right. I mean, we'll probably there's only got to be 4, so we'll know.
Yeah.
God.
Just in
I can
case.
finagle this
There's some
if you
paper.
want to.
There's a pen.
Okay. Thanks.
If you need to, Christian, we can.
Well, now it's working. The
Guys,
cameras weren't like
the
coming up
cameras
last
are
Just
giving
maybe
us
delete
some
the
problems.
source and recreate
So don't worry,
it.
we're,
Is that what you're doing?
we're getting it. We just need a couple minutes of tech support here.
This camera that's being weird.
You know what? Put the camera back a little bit, and you can use both the same camera for both of them because they both fit in there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how many of these you got in here now.
Oh,
But this camera, take this. Let's just hide this one for now. Let's just duplicate this.
It went black just now.
Yeah.
Maybe you.
What the heck? Why is that one not working?
that one got frozen.
Which one's working right now? This one. Okay, perfect.
And then you can delete that filter at the same time. Good fix.
Or do you need that?
Oh, is it back?
We're using. I don't know what's going on with this camera. We're using the same camera for both.
Oh, then I'll reposition it.
That looks pretty good, actually.
That looks good.
We're good. We're good. No,
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
I think we're good.
I'm gonna flip this.
That's about as good as we're gonna get right at this point. All right. We're doing a hot fix here. We have Corey on. He's very concentrating right now. So yes, he looks still, but no, it's working.
Are we
now.
live or not?
Oh, we're live.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you can flip it, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
Here, let me do it. I can do it real quick.
Do you know if
Isn't it like a filter?
It should be.
I'm looking in the filter.
Well, I use Streamlabs. Why does this not respond? But this one, right? It should just be transformed.
Can you ask Corian whether he wants us to call him Corian or Bowser?
Sure.
Or should I ask him?
Unfortunately, it looks like that. There's this little bit of black there because I can't. And the camera doesn't go over anymore there. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll flip it. I'll change Cowser. That's good. I think we're good. Cool.
Very good.
Let's count it. We're switching it over to Cowser now,
Okay, yeah.
guys.
Yep.
Because
I don't know why that camera.
that's how it's gonna work here. All right.
Okay.
I think we finally have figured it out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks good, Buko.
You guys can go.
As we say.
You can go.
All right.
Remember,
Okay.
all level 15, all best of 7 throughout the entire bracket.
All right. Are you guys pumped? Who's pumped?
Players
for
ready?
that?
Guys, let's get hyped for Invisible.
Invisible Tetris.
Invisible.
Mark Meyer versus Cowser.
Just close your eyes, guys. Imagine it's happening.
Legendary Hyper Tapper from Japan versus the winner of the Gamescom German
Another
CTWC.
legendary Hyper Tapper, though.
Yes, with
all
the
right.
grip.
All right, here
Okay,
we go. Count it
3.
down for us.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Invisible Tetris.
All right, guys. How's that stack looking, Chris?
I don't see the stack,
Oh, yeah,
but
me
I do
neither.
see
Let's see.
some shapes forming.
I think, is Cowser going for Tetris? Wait a minute. He's not that
Maybe.
crazy.
Boom!
Oh,
Tetris for
my
Cowser
God!
with the invisibility.
I mean, I knew he was a legend, but that was just insane.
Mark with a
I think
single.
I think that's going to clutch it. What do you think?
That's a lot of points. He's up
Yeah,
18,000.
that's tough.
And Mark looks
That's
like he's
tough to
given.
come back.
Yeah, he's good.
GG's. GG's.
And that's one round for Cowser. Can I do the hearts?
Impressive. Oh yeah, the hearts. Hold on. Wait a minute. We gotta get the hearts here.
This is best of 7.
We got the best of 7 working for us.
Of course,
All
Cowser
right, got our
familiar
heart.
with Grandmaster games. So, all right, 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
Let's go.
Both with
I
the same
think-
positioning.
I think it's his
Cowser with a tuck.
Right? His strategy is set up the Tetris, get the points, call it a day.
Cowser seems very aware of his stack.
Yeah, I wish I had these skills.
Mark with a single. Cowser with a double.
And another single. Up a little bit. Although, I don't know the scoring on this level that well, because who plays 15, right?
Right. It's not too different. Single for Cowser. Mark's shaking his head. I don't think he's aware of his stack. Cowser, a little more confident.
Nobody's aware. And he's getting droughted, so that's always good, too. The invisible
And
drought.
Mark tops out.
Cowser again. Yes,
And
Puffy.
Cowser with another round.
It is.
Cowser up by 2.
Oh, where'd that little thing go? Jesus Christ.
The legendary Matt Buko is here commentating with me.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm helping or hurting, but hey, I'm here. Especially since, oh, there it is. Another heart for
That's
Cowser.
Buko.
We got the boom
Okay.
Buko here, right?
So this is best of 7. That means.
Oh wait, it didn't give him his heart. Hold on. Oh, it did. Oh, I see. The stream is lagging. So.
Okay.
All right, we're good. We're good.
Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Once again, the strategy seems to be sliding the piece to the left and then seeing how the stack forms.
It's same strategy.
Cowser with
just a
pushdown
little
points.
trickier here.
Cowser set up for a Tetris? No, he didn't make a line
wait
clear
a
though.
minute. No lines. All right, there's one. The
Cowser with a
pushdown
single.
points are helping, I
Pushdown
think,
points
too.
are.
'Cause
Mark with
there,
a single.
Mark fires back.
Mark has something stacked up in the middle. Might not be able to do a line clear unless he knows where the hole. And Kauser tops out first, but he's up by a little, but he takes the third game. And Kauser using the strategy with the pushdown points. Served him well. And now this is a determining game, possibly. Game
Mark,
point.
you got this. Let's go.
Okay.
Push Kauser a little bit here.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
I can't
Starting
pay
with the
attention
line.
to both of these screens, even when I can see the stacks, let alone where it's invisible.
Mark with a single with an early first
Takes
blood.
the lead. Ooh, I like it. But I think Kauser setting up
Setting
something
up.
big here. I think he is anyway.
He has a well open on the right.
Boom,
Triple
gets a
for
triple,
Kauser.
nice.
Up by 3,000 points. That was valuable.
Oh, yeah.
Mark hanging in there. I think he's a little more aware of his stack. I think he's adapting.
He's learning on the fly. Figuring out how this whole invisible thing works.
Kauser with a single. And Mark's building up. I don't think he knows where his hole is.
No.
And Mark tops out, and Kauser takes the first match.
Oops. I don't know what I just did.
But it's great to see Mark so early in competition, coming all the way from Germany. So, did enjoy seeing him play at Gamescom. Very unique grip. Who we got next?
On the list here,
to the left
guys?
side
Who's
first. Let's do
next?
SQR versus Joseph.
Uh-oh. We'll give him his last heart. Tiki, we
That's
got
what it says here.
in chat, we got a Game Genie code.
That would be rad. I don't know. Someone put you in. I thought that you asked to, but someone must have just put you in. You want to do it? Sure, I guess. Okay.
All right, we've got Joseph in. We're not sure if it was someone signing him up on his behalf or not, but he's in here.
Hey, he's here. All right.
And we saw him earlier in speedrun with
wants
an
to
early
win
top
it
out,
all.
so this will be a chance for him to get in on some side game action again.
So SQR, I've heard that it actually stands for Sean Quaid Ritchie. He's everybody.
Oh.
I don't know.
Didn't know that. Learn something new every day.
Do you want to just be in it?
But SQR, being a Japanese player familiar with Grandmaster, has experience playing Invisible Tetris. So will Joseph's hyper tapping ability and
You're in it, all right?
strength as a champion be able to compete with
You
that?
want to practice?
Now let's give them a couple practice rounds. We were not sure if,
Practice.
give them a couple of minutes.
I mean,
Get
I don't know
acclimated.
how good hyper tapping helps with the invisible, so I can get a good.
I don't think I've seen SQR and Quaid in the same match either.
This mode, I think.
What's the brackets looking like? Like I don't even.
Apparently you're in the core. No,
There's
what are we
only
in?
4
Yeah.
brackets, and Corian won the first. You're in the second, and Green Tea and Dan QZ are in
not
third,
sure.
and Alex and Svavar are
I'm not sure
in the final
if
bracket.
there's a bracket for me to show on stream. I don't think I can show that, guys. Sorry.
Yeah.
Overlay is flipped. I tried, okay? We're fixing it. We're fixing it. Hey, look at that. We did it. Just yell at us. And we'll fix it, all right?
Move the window a little bit over there so we can see the.
We want the chat. Yes,
Just a
we
little
need
bit.
the chat. Oh my god. You know what we really need is 2 monitors. That would help. How's it going, Jake's Games? What up?
Flying by the seat of our pants here. Kind of like you're managing the
I'm used to it.
East
at this
Coast
point.
qualifier.
Yeah, that went well though.
It did. It was very entertaining. I
Went
enjoyed your commentary
It went
and
well for me at
the
least.
match. You versus D'Lo. That's legendary. That legendary
Oh,
dig.
the dig.
I said, man, D'Lo, he had to earn that victory.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That was rough. But made it through. Hey Niner, what up? All right, how's your invisible warm up, guys? You good?
Good.
It looks really good. The stack looks really clean to me there. Yeah.
So here we have SQR with probably some Tetris Grandmaster Invisible experience here. SQR making a Tetris in practice. So
SQR's.
yeah,
this is gonna be rough, but
yeah.
All right, you ready? Start it up. All right.
All right.
Here we go, guys.
Joseph versus SQR. Counting it down. 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
All right.
JD going for pushdown points.
I like
Solid
that
strategy.
strat. Yeah, I like it. Why not?
SQR following suit.
I don't know how. I mean, SQR knows what he's doing with this invisible.
Double for
stuff.
SQR.
Oh,
Boom! Tetris for
JD.
Joseph.
Hitting the Tetris. Wow.
Single
I'm
for
impressed.
SQR. Joseph with an early lead.
Tetris is gonna be rough to come back from, but I think.
Boom! Tetris for Joseph again. 2 Tetrises.
Two
Oh my
Tetrises.
goodness.
I think he's been secretly practicing this at home. Totally. Don't lie. to
stack
me, JD.
awareness.
He's lying. Look at this.
SQR burning some singles. Hanging in there, surviving.
Hanging in there. You know, I thought SQR was going to take this, but I don't know. JD's just a madman.
Imagine the speed of learning this.
Dude, I can't. I don't understand how.
I remember hearing the interview with Mark Meyer saying he was playing NTSC for 3 days. JD was playing this for 3 minutes. If that.
Damn.
And Joseph tops
All right.
out. SQR is still
SQR
alive, but he is
managed to
down
take
by
the-
quite a lot of points, and
That's a tough
he
spot.
is going to top out. Joseph taking our first
Jeez.
round.
Oh my God. That's pretty crazy. Now, what's this
This
about? Can't
is
beat level 3.
very interesting.
Can't beat level 3? Is that what I heard?
I'll explain later.
Okay, level 3 apparently is his weakness. All right, I like it.
Okay, game 2.
Oh wait, I gotta get the heart.
Get the heart there.
Let's get the heart going, JD, with that win. All right.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Tetris. JD again with the pushdown points.
I mean, level 15 is too slow. I think we gotta go like 18.
SQR with a double. JD with a single, and boom! Tetris for Joseph.
Oh my God, these Tetrises are insane.
Both players seem a little bit aware of their stack, which is good. They're continuing to make singles. SQR down by 1 Tetris. Joseph with a single. SQR with a double and a single.
Nobody, it's silence in the crowd here. In awe of the invisibility.
SQR looks like he lost track of his stack a bit there. And it looks like he's going to top out. Joseph taking our second round.
Again, hitting these Tetrises clutch here. I don't know how to change the stream.
And we know when Joseph gets on a tear like this, it could end up in a sweep, but we'll see if SQR can pull it off. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Joseph with a tuck, SQR with a tuck. Joseph also with the pushdown points yet again with an early lead from that. Joseph with a single. SQR dropped the long bar down the side, but it didn't result in a line clear. Joseph just with pushdown points at this point. Triple for Joseph, single for Joseph. Boom, Tetris for SQR. Into the lead. Joseph now behind for the first time in this match. Joseph with a single. And Joseph looking like he's going to top out. And SQR takes the round.
No more sweeping this time.
Getting interesting here. Joseph 2 and SQR with 1. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Joseph with the pushdown points again. Slight lead.
The old 59 lead, huh? All right.
Joseph with a couple of tucks in succession there. SQR and JD with simul singles. Boom, Tetris for Joseph. Joseph with first blood on the Tetris here. SQR with a high tuck.
Tetris is here. Almost
It says
every
well
game.
still open. No, SQR with a single. And Joseph with a single. Joseph burning some singles down as well. SQR looking like he's going to top out, and Joseph will take the next round. So now we're in a match point situation. Joseph 3 to SQR's 1. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Joseph just so confident with his placement there, pushing down and tucking so fluidly. SQR with some good stack awareness there.
I'm not sure if he has
Seems to be
Tetris set up
building.
or not, but yes, he does.
But boom, Tetris for Joseph. Double for Joseph. And boom, Tetris for SQR. Neck and neck, believe it or not.
This one, yes.
So who's going to draw next blood? Now we are really neck and neck, just with some singles points in between.
SQR's got a better stack though here, lower stack anyway.
Joseph is, SQR just got the single to take the lead. Oh, Joseph fires back with his own single.
SQR needs one to take it. He needs
Oh,
one.
SQR gets the single, and SQR takes the round with the single. That stack awareness of SQR being the deciding factor.
All right.
Okay, so we're Joseph's up by 1, and we're still in a match point situation, but SQR's hanging in there. 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
I want to see SQR take this to the decider here.
Joseph didn't go far to the left that time, but taking a single.
He doesn't have a Tetris set up right at the beginning, which is what's been helping him get ahead so early. I'm not sure if SQR has a Tetris set up or not. Does he have it set up?
Boom, Tetris for SQR. And Joseph just hanging on with some singles. He's going to need a Tetris to be able to catch up with SQR. Boom, Tetris for SQR. Huge lead now, 2 Tetrises ahead. And Joseph's just going to call that one a day.
Done for now
Joseph's done with that one. And we are tied. Match point.
Uh-oh, it is the decider.
The decider.
Here we go. SQR,
Final round.
Yeah, SQR is powered up. It took him
All right,
time to go
we'll
to super SQR mode, but he did it.
3, 2, 1, Tetris. Let's showdown.
All right.
Joseph once again moving to the right instead of to the left.
He wants that early
SQR
Tetris.
building in the middle. Yeah, Joseph's strategy to get the early Tetris was working so well.
But
See
now
if
pieces haven't been working out for him as much.
Joseph with some singles, taking an early lead. Now about halfway up the playfield. He's waiting for the long bar. And boom, Tetris for Joseph, taking the lead with a Tetris and a single. SQR dumping on the left. Boom, Tetris for SQR. We are neck and neck. Those singles and those doubles are going to make the difference. Joseph with a single and a double. And SQR trying to get some singles here too.
SQR needs to get a couple lines here quick.
Joseph still in the lead. SQR with slightly better place. Oh, Joseph with the single. SQR firing back. SQR is going to need a double. No. And Joseph, in his invisible Tetris debut, takes the match. Amazing performance just from 3 minutes of practice.
I thought you were running away over there,
But great to see SQR performing that well with the early Tetris in the first game.
We'll give him the heart, even though we have to immediately take him away. But
So the left side of our brackets filled out, and it will be Corian versus Joseph in the after this next set of 2 matches.
There's still 2 over there, right?
Yep,
yeah.
yep. There's
All right.
So we're going to go with our third bracket, and that will be Dan QZ versus Green Tea.
Green Tea.
Dan QZ being one of our regional
Bust
qualifiers.
out your tea kettles, guys. Green Tea's
But
in
making
the
his
house.
CTWC Portland debut.
What do you want to be in?
It's going to be an exciting match. All this awesome young blood talent going head-to-head, competitive Tetris on a 30-year-old game. Love seeing it.
Practice
Yeah,
it
we'll
up, guys. Get a couple
few minutes
in
of practice
there. Why
here.
not? Is he drinking? green tea. Do you really want to know what he's drinking? It is. That's his secret power. All he does is drink green tea, and it gives him some sort of mystical Tetris abilities. I don't know. Do we have to test his green tea later? See if it really is that? I don't know.
Performance enhancing tea.
Yeah, I don't know.
Pet.
I'm not sure what he's got in there, but it's working, all right?
Whatever your drink of choice. I mean, you saw Jonas using the coffee last year.
I'm all about the coffee early in the morning and the PBR late at night.
I'm jacked up with like 4 rock stars right now. I didn't sleep for 2 days, like preparing for this trip.
Who needs sleep?
Oh man, I'm gonna get destroyed.
Okay. Believe. All right, you guys ready?
You guys ready?
Are we all set?
Oh.
You're not ready?
Want another minute? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, we should put the code in to cancel the castle screens, but we didn't. All right, here we go. Boom. Tetris, let's go.
3, 2, 1, Tetris.
Now, everybody's thinking green tea's going to do this, but I don't know. Maybe Dan's got some...
Green tea is a Japanese player. They have traditional experience, and boom, triple for green tea.
It was just a triple? Okay.
Yeah.
Only a triple. I'm a little disappointed.
You still get a boom. It's kind of hard with a...
Yeah, I like it. They get a boom,
invisible
a boom triple.
Boom triple.
We get the boom triple for this one.
Might need to make a boom triple T-shirt.
Hey, Willis Shatner, we're doing great over here.
Are you not entertained?
Apparently not.
Singles all around. Green tea with the lead.
Dan's hanging in there with a
and
field,
Dan
he got
topping out.
droughted. I think it must have been that drought. Definitely. All right, green tea takes the first one, but let's see what happens in the next.
Okay, going right into the next one. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. And yes, we are playing Invisible Tetris.
We don't need to
Green
see
tea
anything.
needing a tuck, gets the tuck. Dan with a single, early lead there.
Tetris set up over there.
Yeah, green tea might have a Tetris coming.
Right it is.
Boom, Tetris for green tea, and not even going down the side. It was 2 off. Dan with split double there. Green tea with some interesting tucks. Very aware of his stack.
I'm telling you, the green tea drink, something is in there. It's helping him.
Dan's been dumping pieces on the left. I don't think he's aware of where his openings are.
I am very not aware.
He's telling us.
But Dan, commentating his situation.
I lost track of my board like 10 seconds.
Okay, and green tea takes the second round.
Green tea takes it. Whew. Dan's honest with you guys, all right?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, we're in round 3, and green tea is up by 2. 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
Come on, Dan. I want to see you take one of these. Let's go.
Against green tea.
Come on, you got this. Believe. I think he might. Is he setting up for another Tetris? It's gonna be hype finals.
It's a roof single there. Boom! Tetris for Dan.
Dan. Oh my God, Dan. He's doing it. He's learning.
Dan with the lead. Green tea not quite as aware of his stack as in other rounds. He's getting by with a couple of singles.
Space Tomato, you want to join in the games? All right, next time.
And Dan's gonna get close to topping out.
Green tea's got to come back though. He hasn't hit a Tetris yet, so he's got a lot of catch up to do. Can he do it, guys? What do you think?
Green tea is droughting.
He's droughted.
And he got droughted.
Oh, Dan,
and Dan takes a round.
I told you to believe, Dan. Come on.
That early Tetris really helping out in that round.
That's what you gotta do. Hit that Tetris, and hopefully that gets you there.
All right, next round. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Dan with the tuck. Green tea building up a Tetris well. Dan up by a little.
Dan up, yeah, a little bit here. Oh,
triple for green tea. That puts him into the lead. See if Dan can get something going here. He missed the tuck.
Uh-oh. That's deadly.
Dan's in trouble. He doesn't know where his hole is.
Tuck. It's tricky to do. You mess it up, board's gonna be
Still trying to struggle through with some singles, but looks like he's gonna top out, and green tea takes his third game. We are 1 away from determining a match. Dan with 1, Green Tea with 3. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
Everybody send your powers to Dan. See if he
Dan
can
having to
pull another
do
one
many
off
tucks
here.
in a row, but it's
Yeah,
building a good
that
shape.
was a rough sequence to start off with.
Green Tea with the pushdown points.